really where you can utilize the prompts. There's a tutorial attached in the chapter 3. There's a prompt packages, the chapter 4. So the first one talks about how you write your own prompt. Okay, so when I'm writing your prompt, you need to specify the age, gender, and all that. You need to give it a setting. You need to set your lighting. You need to set your camera techniques and all that. But what I want to teach you in this video is how to utilize the prompts. So you realize that when you go to the chapter 4, you would see different kinds of prompts. So prompts of the lady in corporate clothing, prompts in mirror selfies and the likes. So this is the reference image I used for all the prompts. You see that for this reference image, it shows the face clearly, it shows the hair, shows the ear. Okay, if you want your picture to come out well like this one, and you want your picture to come out well, showing detailed picture of you, you need to use a picture that has your face clearly. Okay, if you use a picture that doesn't have your face clearly, your the outcome isn't going to be nice. All right, so without wasting much time, let me scroll to use the particular prompt I want. So let's say, let me go down. Let's say I want to generate an image like this one. Okay, so the prompt is above and the image is below the reference image. So I'm going to copy this prompts. I'm going to copy this prompts. So this is how I do it. And then I select the prompt and then I tap on copy. I'm using WPS Office. Any regular document you open, any app you open with, there's going to be a copy option. Now, after I do that, I'm going to go back and then open my Google Chrome. When I open my Google Chrome, I'm going to search. We are going to use this website to generate our images, and the website we'll use is Gemini. You see, it has come up. So gemini.google.com/app. So search that in your web browser right now. Search that gemini.google.com/app, and then you're going to click on the search button. So we're going to search, and then it's going to open for us. You see over here, I've logged in with my account. If you've not logged in into your Google account yet on your phone, you would have to do that because it might not work. So you're not going to use any pro version over here, like it's saying about pro. No, you're going to use the free version. Okay, so you can choose create image. You can choose to use this option where you create image, but I usually will not choose that. Based on my prompt, I know Gemini knows whether it is going to create an image or not. So before I even type in my prompt or even paste in my prompt, let me upload the image. So you see what I tapped on. What I tapped on was this one, the plus button down there. That is what I tapped on. Okay, so I'm going to tap on it again, and then you see some options over here. So I'm going to choose photos, add from drive, upload files, and camera. And when you choose photos, it will open your Google Photos. So you're not going to open a Google Photos. You can open your camera and take a live picture of yourself right now and use it. But the one I choose to use right now is the upload files. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my image. Now, when I bring my image in here, the next thing is that I'm going to paste the prompts. So I come to my clipboard and then I paste the prompts. So as soon as I paste the prompt and then I submit this. Okay. So when I submit this, Gemini automatically knows I want to generate an image, and then it generates the image. As simple as that. And so it generates the image for you. Now, when it generates the image for you, sometimes you might not really prefer the image because it doesn't look like the ones that it generated for me. So in that case, just create a new chat. So tap on this button here, the left side here, and then you create a new chat. When you create a new chat, and then you come and do the process again, you do the same thing again. One thing I realized about this AI is that when you ask it to do something 2 times, it doesn't give you the same results. Okay. And another thing to note is that for any new image you generate, make sure you create a new chat for any new image, because when you try to continue the conversation, continue the chat from here, you realize that it distorts your results, and so your results would likely look like the previous one. But let's say you generated this image, you want to generate another image, and then you have to create what a new chat for it. So that is it. Okay, it's very simple. And this is how you generate the images on your phone.